We're going to be talking about one of the important subjects a lot of persons shy away, which the consequence of it will not shy away when it start coming. So I wanted to take whatever I'm going to tell you today extremely serious and put it to action immediately. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the 4 money movement. As you know, money is not in the class of important. I do tell people, money is not in the class of important. Let me explain. When something is said is to be not in the class of important, means first, but that thing is important. But the rate at which is important is more than being important. It's now in the class of necessity. I give you another example. Instant. Breathing is important, but it's not in the class of important. Breathing is a necessity. When something is said to be a necessity, it means you cannot negotiate with it. It means there is no alternative or options. For example, when you're filling some form, you see a column and they say optional. So if you like, you fill it. If you don't like, you leave it. It will not affect the end result. But let me tell you something now. What it has to do with money is not in the class of important. Even though money is important, money is in the class of necessity. Now, as you're growing up as a child, you will not realize how necessary is money part of your life. As you become an adult, you start to realize that everything actually hangs around money in this planet, on this earth that you have come. So it's an important subject that you need to give diligence to study. Why? It can make extreme mess of your life on this earth. It can mess your purpose, it can mess your vision, it can mess your talent, it can mess your relationship, it can mess your health, it can mess your academic, it can mess your well-being. It's an important topic we are talking about today. So we're going to be focusing on learning the 4 movement of money. So as a Gen Z, you are watching this video, probably you are 11, 12, 13, up to 25. Take this information extremely serious. If I've learned this, believe my finance will be better than what it is today. So one of the first movement of money is the learning movement of money. The learning period of money, or what we call the first phase or period of money in your life, is the learning. Now, listen, from the word learning, if you take off the first letter, which is the L, you have what we call what? Earning. So now, learning should always be the first thing that should come to your mind when you think of money as a Gen Z, because we live in a time and season that everything is on a rush. No, you can't rush money. This guy, you can rush it. You must obey his principles. You must go through his method. I saw a video and a picture of a guy someone posted on Facebook. He said he bought his first Benz at age 20, but he died at age 23. Why? At age 23, you should even still learning about money. But he decided to pull the future to the present that wasn't necessary, wasn't needed. So the first phase, your first phase towards money as a Gen Z is to learn. You don't have any business acquiring money at your learning phase. Why? Whatever you learn about money is going to go with you to the other phase, other movement, other sections, other levels of money. You cannot escape learning. It's in the learning of money you know how money works. It's in the learning of money you learn the game of money. It's in the learning of money you learn how to be friendly and passionate with money, because money is a beautiful damn cell. If you hurt her, man, you're going to take some wing and fly from your life. It's in the learning phase of money you got to discover different acquisition methods of money. It's in the learning phase of money you're going to become equipped, informed, prepared for the next phase. If you jump the learning phase of money, you will definitely crash in other phases. I'm talking about the money you will make and you have peace of mind. Nobody will come after you. The money you will make, you'll be proud of using it. Not the money you make and start hiding. That's the kind of man I'm talking about. positive, healthy, sound money. Money you eat with joy, not with sorrow. What the Bible says, because of the curse of this world, a lot of people have pierced themselves with sorrow. I don't need that. That's the kind of money we're talking about. That's why you have to do what? Calm down and learn it. So one of those processes of learning about money, you got to learn skills, you got to go to school, get informed, you get equipped, you get prepared for the next phase of money. So the second phase of money is the earning phase. Now we have learned, the next now you move to what? Earning. It's in this earning phase of money, you got to start association with people. You got to start selling product or services. I tell people, when it has to involve money and you are not either selling product, you are not selling services, your chances of doing evil is 100%. Davido is selling his service. Sabinus is selling his product, his comedy product. Davido is selling his musical product. You must be selling something. It is impossible to access money without selling something. You access money, you're not selling anything, the chances of doing evil is very high. Even if you inherit it from your parents did something, your parents sold something, Dangote is selling something, Telelumini is selling something. So in the earning phase of money is where you start to sell. It's where you start to do commerce. It's where you start to do economics. It's where you start to do finance. You start to work. You start to offer what you study in school, the skills you acquire. You see, there must be what? Learning first before earning. Very important. So the next phase of money is called what? The storage level. The storage phase of money. Now listen. A lot of persons make this mistake. In their earning stage of money, earning period of money, they start to use it. Remember the principle of Joseph in Egypt. He said there's going to be a 7 years of plenty and a 7 years of what? Famine. What did Joseph do? He said in the first 7 years of plenty, they store. So in your earning stage of your money is not the time to sell. It's not the time to spend. It's not the time to prove you have arrived. It's not the time to buy Benz. It's not the time to live in Asokoro and Maitama. Sometimes you can go down and live in the village self. Live in a place you can afford. And store. So after learning, you earn, you store. Then the last phase of money is the phase of multiplication, which is the phase of investment. You learn, you earn, you store, you invest. Then ripple effect. Now become stable financially. Can now pursue your passion, pursue whatever you want with your life, buy things you want for your life. So a lot of persons want to jump. And that's why they always crashing every day. That's why young men are going from one place to another. So these are the inevitable movement of phases or levels of money. We talk about what? The learning, the earning, the storage, and the investment. Under the investment now, your money now start working for you. You get it now. This is where now you use your return on investment to live the kind of lifestyle you want. You can't use the money you are earning to live the lifestyle you want. Use the return on investment to live the lifestyle you want. Use the return on investment to get married. Use the return on investment to build house. Use the return on investment to buy cars. You can't use your whole sum capital, your net worth to buy cars and get married. Very important. So every Gen Z must understand. There's a learning phase, there's the earning, there's the storage, and there's an investment. When you do this 4 things I'm just telling you about money, believe me, you no go get problem for money. Money go be your boy. You calm down, money go dey serve you. Go live the kind life where you won't live. You go ask you how you dey do am. You know what tell them say na God. You tell them I learned. I calm down and learn. So don't allow this Gen Z spirit to rob you of your tomorrow. When you realize that money is important, is when you hit your 30. Oh, I'm telling you, when that lady will be disturbing you for marriage, and you know the only thing stopping you from marriage is money, then you realize, when you start paying your own rent, start buying your own data, the woman start asking you for 50K. When your parents are sick and you cannot take medical bills for it. When emergency show forth and you cannot supply. That's when you realize what I was telling you. The money is not in the class of importance. It's a necessity. It's a friend you don't have a choice but to have. I'm telling you. So, these few points of mine, my Gen Z's friends, I believe they're able to convince you that money is not in the class of importance. It's a necessary tools you must have. And the early you start learning about it, your life will solved at your 30. There are some people who have retired at their 30. There are people who have retired at their 30. Because why? They started to learn about money early. Very early. So, I believe these few points of mine convince you. It's now left for you to decide what you want to do. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to subscribe. So you get access to videos like this that will challenge you to be better. Challenge you to do what is right on time early so that you don't regret tomorrow. I love you and I wish you success. Your friend, Pastor Victor Agu.